My name is Erin, and I survived a major heart attack at the age of 41 thanks to Optim Medical Center-Screven. I woke up on September 28th and went to work and felt normal. My left arm started hurting shortly after I got to work. So I left and went to my daughter's house and laid down to try to feel better and started sweating profusely. And it was really cold, so I knew that was not normal. So 3 of my 4 children were at my daughter's house, and they convinced me to come to the hospital. So my youngest son drove me, and that's really all I remember.
That day, Erin had come in because she just wasn't feeling really well, and her initial tests for heart issues had come back normal, but we take those very seriously, and so we were watching her.
Your nurse's gut instinct kicks in. We thought, Miss Erin's not looking so hot. Let's get our doctors in here. Let's just take a closer look at things. That is when Miss Erin changed colors in front of our eyes and stopped breathing.
Had a major heart attack. I had a blood clot go to my heart.
When Miss Erin's heart stopped, we called what we call a code, and we immediately started CPR and gave life-saving medications.
It was a long process. It was actually longer than we normally ever have to work on someone in that situation.
When I realized this was actually a very serious situation and we needed to call the code, we announce it over our loudspeaker throughout the entire hospital so that whoever is available can respond to this emergency that we're having in the ER. And I thought about her son sitting in the waiting room, waiting on Mom. And I didn't want to call it overhead because that reason. I knew that her son would just know that it was about his mama. He would be upset. And so throughout the entire code, it was a very emotional. Everyone was crying. Everyone was upset. Everyone kept telling Erin that we needed her to pull through. We knew that she was there. We needed her to pull through because she had a lot of people waiting on her to see her. And, we were going to work the code for as long as we needed to bring her back.
There was never any question of whether we were going to stop. Never a question.
I'm totally thankful that I came to this hospital because anywhere else they would have not worked on me as long as they did, and I wouldn't be here. I still have a lot of life left and a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I'd like to be here for all of my kids, for my grandkid, and I'm extremely grateful for the team here and for what they did to save my life.